Hey guys, Josh the RV Nerd here at Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan, and then cruising through Facebook and some of the different groups I was in, saw something that on the surface struck me as pretty scary. If you take a look, it's a picture from some news channel where a little Jayco travel trailer, one of the little SLX single axle members of their lineup, on bad road conditions went off the road and the whole trailer appears to have rolled. Now, obviously it's super scary. And you can see there's obvious damage to the trailer. But I looked at it a little bit longer, and what I saw honestly kind of amazed me. There's obviously damage to the trailer, but if you look at that thing, considering the speeds people drive on the highways, the fact that that body basically held shape, that was absolutely amazing to me. You'd have thought that thing just would have been shredded wheat and would have been all over the highway. But no, it was basically intact. Little hole in the front and obviously some huge body damage and dent there, but the fact is, it was mostly pretty much in the same shape as when it rolled over. And considering that was a little basic, not fancy, price point sensitive J-Flight SLX and it held together that well, I'll tell you, that was pretty darn impressive to me. There was an instance a couple years ago where some severe winds actually blew over 3 Eagle fifth wheels right in their yard. They were built, getting ready to be shipped out, and they got blown over. And really amazing, those things held. That was the part that amazed me the most, is when they picked those things back up, they held their body structure. I would have thought for sure like an awning arm would have punched right through the wall or something like that, but they didn't. Even the power leveling jack on the front of it held when they had to pick it up. I mean, that was like 9,000 pounds being balanced very precariously all on the corner of that one power fifth wheel stabilizer leveling jack, and it held. It was just amazing to me. And I say all the time that every RV is the best for a different reason. Sometimes there are people that could argue certain aspects of Jayco RVs are overbuilt, but whenever I hear that, and don't get me wrong, I fall victim to thinking about it sometimes, but whenever I hear that, I always go back to something that happened here at Haylett RV. We sold a J-Flight 32B HDS travel trailer to a customer, and where they were camping, here's the trailer, here's a tree up on a big hill, and I mean like a big tree. The tree in high winds fell on the trailer, on the bunkhouse area. And again, there was obvious body damage to it, but what shocked me is that there wasn't more. Because of that ridiculously heavy roof construction that they put into those J-Flights, which is the same as they have in literally any Jayco towable RV, up all the way up through a Pinnacle. It held its shape enough that the slide-out room could even close. And we were able actually to repair that RV here at our facility and get our customer back on the road camping. Absolutely amazed me how it could have been so much worse, So it's not that it was bad, it was just that it could have been a lot worse. Now, the case of the little trailer that rolled over, that's probably going to be a total insurance loss. But overall, the fact remains that I'm just amazed it wasn't worse. Let's just say, God forbid, in a high wind situation, a trailer flipped over. Or let's just say someone was doing something stupid that they shouldn't have been doing, like towing a travel trailer with your kid in the back. Your kid would have been a little bit banged up, bruised up, and probably a little shook up. But they would have been okay. Bruises heal. You can't replace a kiddo. You can replace a camper. And that trailer would have protected a person or a pet or whatever was in that trailer enough that they'd have made it out pretty much unscathed. So just little things to think about. A lot of times when I buy stuff, I try to focus on what things do I see that make me confident. That kind of stuff makes me pretty darn confident in the products that I sell here at Haylett RV, and I think it should be something that you take into consideration when you're buying, is really not look at, everyone's like, well, it's got these chairs in the back and it's got a fancy couch. Who cares? Is it built right? That's the kind of stuff I look at, but that's me. That's how I spend money. You spend your money the way that you please. My job is just to give you information to do both, but this is the kind of thing you don't get to see every day. I want to bring it here to the table. So, short of that, take care, stay safe, have fun, and happy camping, everyone.